Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to look into a schedule update. Before we start, you usually should always go to File, Save As, to save a copy of schedule just in case anything happens. For the schedule update, there are two things we need to do before we actually do anything with tasks. The first thing is to pick a baseline. So go to Project tab on top and then find something called a Set Baseline. Click on that and then click OK. Although it looks like nothing happens when you do that, it's necessary for you to do this step. The next thing we need to do is to actually put in a date indicating when the update was done. So on the top and find NA besides status date, click on that and then put in the actual date. In our case, it's July 9 of 25, indicating it's a year of 2025. The other choice is that apparently you can use the dialog over here and then pick a date if you want to. Anyway, it's July 9. It's very important for you to complete those two steps before we actually look into the task update. Now click on Get Quotes, and then on the Task tab, find those percentage. In our case, we'll just click on 100% complete. And the same thing with the other two, order lumber and concrete. We can also see that on the bar chart, those three tasks have been completed. Now move to the construction task, which is grading. We're going to do this one a little bit differently. This one actually takes 3 days to complete, not 2 days. However, don't change any information from the spreadsheet. Instead, you should go to Task tab on top and then find something called Mark on Track. However, make sure you pick Update Tasks. Over here, we have a few ways to do this. One is the percentage of completion. The other is the actual duration or actual start and finish. In our case, we'll just increase the duration to be 3 days. And click OK. Now the task is complete with 3 days for the actual duration. Next is the form work activity. In our case, it's 50% complete. However, we have a couple of ways to do this. One is to bring up the same dialog from before. But in our case, we want to learn something new. So on the Task tab on top, and then you can find something called Details. Click on that. And in this information window, we can increase the percentage of complete to be 50% complete. Type 50 and then click OK. And from the progress bar on the right side, you can see the form work is half done. By the way, nothing for the concrete has been done, although the material has been ordered. Finally, we're going to look at one more feature about the schedule update. First of all, we want to dismiss the lower half of the window. So click on the details again. And then on the right side, right click and pick progress lines. In this dialog, you need to do two things. One is display the current progress line. Just click on display. The other one is display progress line in relation to baseline plan. This is why we have to save a baseline in the beginning. Otherwise, you don't have anything to compare to. Now click OK. Apparently, we see the line showing up for July 9. It's July 9 because we put in the July 9 for the date for us to do the update. We can see that form work apparently is behind the schedule. but the auto concrete was ahead of schedule. I think that's all I want to talk about today, and hopefully you enjoyed this short tutorial. Next time we're going to look into the earned value analysis. If you like the video, you can subscribe to the channel to get the latest update. We'll see you next time.